Okay, let's give this a go. Sorry it's been so long since I've done anything, and sorry for the mess and things. I'm working from home at the minute and it's kind of a bit hectic and not very easy to do a video really at the minute. But I wanted to just do a quick update because over the next few weekends I've been asked by churches to do a kind of remote live streaming thing, so I'm going to be managing a few live stream services for people. And I wanted to talk you through my setup that I'm using because I thought it might be useful for some people to see how I'm going to do this, because you might want to do a similar kind of thing from your place as well. So obviously right now we're in lockdown and it's very hard for people to use buildings. Sometimes people can get access to their buildings, but not necessarily always. So for churches who are unable to go into their buildings, a setup like this here might be quite a useful way for you to be able to do this. So I'm going to talk you through what I've got and how I'm running things. So I'll just turn you around. So this is my setup. So I've got a computer over here and then a second computer over this side. And how it's going to work is I'm going to start off over this side with a Zoom, just a basic Zoom chat going on, where I can bring in the people who are actually participating in the service. So anybody who's involved in the service, whether it's preaching, kids talks, even worship teams possibly, but anybody who's going to be involved in the service in any way on a Zoom call over here. From there I've got a feed that runs over here into an ATEM Mini Pro, and that is what I'm going to be using to do the actual stream with. And there's my multi-view window, so I can actually pull some content into the stream from that ATEM. I also have on this side this computer running ProPresenter, and this is going to be doing all the other content for the service, so any videos. So this particular church that I'm going to be doing has actually got pre-recorded worship as a video, so video files all loaded in here ready to go, along with any kind of graphics and anything else that we're going to be using. And really those are my only two sources that I'm going to be using for the stream. So it's either going to come from the Zoom call or ProPresenter, and that's going to be basically the extent of what I'm going to be doing. So on this Atom I've just got two sources, actually at the minute they're 1 and 4, and I'm just going to be switching between those two as needed. I then also have, you will probably have noticed over this side, I've got a camera set up. I'm not actually going to be participating in the services. This is just my webcam. It's of course just a very basic standard webcam, a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K with a Sigma 18-35 on it. No need to go overboard on these things, so we're just going to keep it simple. So that's my webcam. I'm just linking that through into an Atom Mini over here, so this is not the Pro version, just a basic Mini, and that is going to be feeding back into the Zoom call over here, so all the people participating in the Zoom call can see what is coming. So I've got a camera that I can talk to them back on that chat with, but I also have a feed, a second output from ProPresenter. So that ProPresenter's putting out two outputs and they're both identical. So any content that's coming out of ProPresenter, they will also see that coming back into the Zoom call here as well. So for things like pre-recorded worship, they can see the worship coming back into Zoom, so they know where we are in the service and they can kind of keep on top of it that way. The only other thing I'm going to do is I've got a external SSD drive which I'm going to pop into this device so I can do a local recording of the service as well, just so if there's any problems I have got something that I can back up on if I need to. I can upload a video after the service if we needed to, if something went wrong, but that's more of a backup than anything. And beyond that, everything else is going to be kind of fairly simple and fairly straightforward. So if you've got any questions on any of this, then get in touch, let me know. I'm happy to help you with that if I can. But I just thought this would be an interesting update for anybody who's in this position at the minute, unable to do a live stream church service from your building and maybe thinking about doing it from your home. This is a solution that would work and be able to manage that for you. So Hopefully that's been helpful. I know it's a bit of an odd one this time, but as you can see, it's kind of difficult at the minute for me to make any particular videos. The studio is coming on, and hopefully that will be finished within the next month or so, I'm hoping, and then I'll be able to start moving things into that, and hopefully in the next couple of months or so we'll be making some videos from there, and we will be cooking on gas, as they say. But for now, that's it. Hopefully that's helpful. Do all the things like share, subscribe, comment, ask questions, anything else you want to do, and I'll see you in the next video.